Welcome back to Newswire. The Calgary Sun has endorsed the Wildrose Party. I'm joined now by Calgary Sun Editor-in-Chief Jose Rodriguez. Hello, Jose.
Brian, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good. First and foremost, I guess the question that most people want to know is, why did the Calgary Sun give the Wildrose Party their stamp of approval?
Yeah, I mean, as you know, newspapers endorse at every election all the time, and we have forever endorsed the Tories. And the reason was that there was no other viable option. The reason we endorsed Wildrose is the Tories have taken a move to the left, and the Wildrose have sort of picked up on some of the things that the newspaper believes in. So we like less government, we like less taxation, we like more freedom, and the Wildrose seems to be speaking to those things best at the moment.
And the past 28 days, Jose, we've seen any number of issues that have cropped up on the campaign trail for the PC party. It started off on a bad note and kind of went worse for them, but towards the end, the issues were mostly coming towards the Wildrose Party. Do you think that that sort of mild swing of momentum may have an impact in today's voter turnout and who they vote for?
Yeah, you know what? It could, I guess. I think that if you watch a 28-day campaign and you need to make up your mind in the last week over things that are not really platforms, they're more, could be, would be, boogeyman kind of stuff. Could it have an effect? I think it could have a bit of an effect on some of the people who may have been undecided. As far as the momentum, I think it's been with the Wildrose all along, and I don't see the Tories having done anything to sway over any of the traditional Tory voters. They're sort of trying to stake their claim on the traditional Liberal voters, which in Alberta is a dangerous thing.
Jose, we had the chance since today's election day to look back at the entirety of this campaign and even before the campaign. Do you think that I guess the work of the PC party prior to this campaign is having an impact on the polls that we've seen, which show that the Wildrose Party has a double-digit lead?
Yeah, I think so, and I think if you were to break it down to one thing that really was sort of the momentum shift for it, it would have been the No Meat Committee, and they're sort of not taking a strong stance on that, and then Premier Redford did come out halfway through the campaign and said if anybody wants to be in my caucus, they got to give the money back. The problem you got with that is that leadership doesn't take 3 weeks to sort out. That's something that should have been done in the beginning, and I think the fact that a bunch of MLAs got paid to do nothing doesn't sit well with Albertans.
A lot of people, whenever we get into an election process, look at the leaders of their respective parties. And for all intents and purposes, it's been a two-horse race in Alberta. Did you think the personality or how the public views the two leaders was a defining factor in this election?
Maybe. I think that they're both incredibly smart women. I think at the end of the day, most people will take a look at, we've had 41 years of Tory rule, we have no meat committees, we have bullying of doctors, intimidation of doctors, and they seem to be spending as if they were a Liberal party, and I'm not sure that message will resonate with Albertans.
Jose, we've seen the word change crop up throughout this campaign. As you said, 41 years in, is it time for a change? Now we're hearing that the Liberal Party of Alberta is weighing in on the PCs, saying that perhaps Alison Redford should step down as the leader of the PCs.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody has the most to fear from the Alison Redford Conservatives, it has to be the Liberals, because they've very much gone after that type of vote. So that doesn't surprise me at all. I think in Alberta, to win a government, you have to stake your fight on the right. I could be wrong. We'll see what happens today. I think at any rate we'll have our first female premier, which is historic in itself. No
question, and a historic turnout, and according to the advanced polls, hopefully we'll see the same thing today. Jose, I thank you for your time. It's always good to get your perspective.
Yeah, take care.
All right, that's the Calgary Sun Editor-in-Chief, Jose Rodriguez, joining us from our Calgary News Bureau. Now, a reminder that Sun News Network has complete coverage of the battle for Alberta today and into tonight. Keep your TV tuned to Sun News for wall-to-wall coverage. And the questions are obvious. Will the 41-year rule of the Progressive Conservatives fall to the upstart Wildrose Party? Well, that question and many more will be decided in the aftermath of the vote. Byline host Brian Lilly and The Source host Ezra Levant host our election night coverage.